Hello, friends. In this episode, I would talk briefly about money, uh, finance, and investments. And I would like to share with you some ideas and insights uh, about bull market and bear market. And when things are fine, any Tom, Dick, and Harry can handle it. But when the things go wrong, it's very difficult to handle. So, in the case of bear market, and most people trade when things are going good, and when things go wrong, it's very difficult for the people to handle, especially in the bear market. So you have to be very careful, and there are people they go for short selling, which is very difficult and very challenging, but you have to be very careful. And people go for long selling, that's okay, but going for short selling is very difficult and very dangerous. You have to be very careful. Apart from that, what you have to do is that you have to be an investor rather than a trader. If you look at George Soros, he was a trader. If you look at Warren Buffett, he is an investor. So people have different mindsets and different attitudes. They have different philosophies, and different strokes for different people. And that means different strokes for different investors, because every investor has his own way of style and philosophy. So only thing is how you play the game and how you achieve your ends, that matter. And when I talk about this money and finance, uh, you should have a diversified portfolio. You should have a right asset allocation, and try to, if you are into mutual funds, you look various types of mutual funds. So emphasizing this large cap, mid cap, small cap, then again hybrid value funds. So like that, so many areas. But again, I advise everyone to keep limited mutual funds, so that you can manage and churn the portfolio once in 6 months or a year. Don't churn the portfolio frequently, because it involves transaction costs. So you need to be careful about mutual funds, and mutual funds are really good, and anyone can invest, and only thing is you should go for credible AMEs, asset management companies, and you should diversify your portfolio, and according to your risk appetite you have to invest. And mutual funds are an indirect way of investing, and if you are expert, you can go for equity and you can make money. But again, you should have a long horizon, in the sense you should have a long view, so that you can make money, because this share market is stock market is like a beauty contest. So you have to be very careful, and we often talk about winners, we don't talk about the losers. So we have to be very careful about the stock market and money and investments. So these are all the aspects I am sharing. And secondly, short selling is very dangerous one. It's not advisable. There are people, they made money from trading, and there are very few people, they made money in investment with a very good strategy. So this is my personal perspective about investments. And then again, if you sometimes people might think how to exit when the market is good. So if you feel that you are getting a decent CAGR, then you can exit. Then again you can invest. Most if you keep on emphasizing on the CAGR, then what happens? It will be flat. Sometimes it may come down. So you have to research continuously. You should learn constantly, and you have to take feedback. Then accordingly, you have to act. And you can't predict the market dynamics. Markets are volatile, and now currently people are have more craze for gold, especially Indians. They love gold, and gold has hiked. I think for 22 years the gold was flat. Now suddenly for the last 1 year or 1.5 year, the prices have gone up. But how long it will sustain, that we can't predict. Then again, people, they are investing into gold, and they are not caring much about real estate. But again, for every market, for every type of business, things keep changing. So usually when we buy when the market is very down, now the market is very much bullish, and so we have to we must be very much careful. Now the real estate is not that strong. So what you can do is, it's the right time for you to invest into real estate, and so that you can reap the benefits. So these are all my personal observations and my personal perspectives about money and investments. And I'm a senior citizen. I'm 62 years old, and 1982 I joined the Indian Air Force. My first salary was around $5 US. That means around 400 rupees, and I used to support my parents. And I was a college dropout. At the age of 18, I joined the Indian Air Force, and I acquired lots of qualifications. I believe in acquiring my knowledge and sharing my knowledge and impacting the world. So I was not basically curious about money, but I also did business, but I had business setbacks. And in the year 2007, I became an educator and subsequently became an author in the year 2010, and I published around 55 books. So I reinvented from time to time. I'm a storyteller, researcher, author, and I donned multiple hats. And I don't have any guide, I don't have any mentor, I don't have a coach. I still belong to a lower middle class family, and people might think that I'm a celebrity flying in aircraft, globe trotting, something like that. But the reality is that I still belong to a lower middle class family, and I don't have two-wheeler, I don't have four-wheeler. Now I'm trying to explore about this fire financial independence, retire early. So like that, I'm trying to find out ways of making money, because I have already discharged my responsibilities for my two sons, so they are leading their own paths. So I have to I have to generate my own money uh, to so that my wife and I can sustain financial, and we can lead our life peacefully, and we can age gracefully. So these are all the challenges. And I was born into a toxic family and grew up in a toxic environment. So lots of challenges about my life. So life is not a straight line. Life is not a cakewalk. Life is full of ups and downs. So be resilient, never give up. And if you like my ideas and insights, I request you to consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and share with your social networks. With gratitude.